Good afternoon, folks. This is Byron Jones with Recruit 804. I got Mr. Michael Robinson here. We're at his camp held at his alma mater, Verona High School. Michael, talk to us a little bit about what this means to you to be able to, graduate from here, go on to Penn State, have a great NFL career, and be able to come back and really do something for your community.
Oh, very rewarding. 10 years of doing a successful football camp. I can't put into words the way it makes me feel. But at the same time, I felt it was my duty to be successful and come back and show the next generation that it's attainable, and I'm here to help in any way I possibly can.
So, talk to us a little bit about, what Recruit 804 and what we do is we try to help kids get the exposure they need to take their game to the next level. What kind of advice would you give to young men who are, looking for that first offer, or they have 20 offers and they're trying to figure out where they, fit or where they, want to end up at? Tell us a little bit about what you would, bestow upon them.
You never go broke taking a profit. Meaning, I see so many young people. I help a lot of young people get into higher education. I write collegiate letters. I talk to the coaches. I help life coach kids and make sure that they're able to sell themselves. But don't go broke taking. You never go broke taking a profit. Means I see so many kids who aspire to be Division I, aspire to go to universities like my alma mater, Penn State, Michigan, all those types of places. When you have scholarship money at William & Mary waiting there for you, and you turn it down because you have dreams of playing just D1 ball and all those types of things. You can make it to the National Football League on any level. I work for the National Football League. I work on NFL Network. I'm heavily embedded in the National Football League. They will find you if you have your talent, if you're talented. So just put your head down and go to work. I tell young people all the time, the universe is mental. Don't let somebody else's insecurities and don't let somebody else's imperfections and their mess ups be put on you. Meaning, don't pay attention to people that don't matter to you. Don't pay attention to their opinions, because oftentimes they're projecting their insecurities on you.
So, graduating from Penn State, you graduated with a couple of degrees there, if I'm not mistaken, advertising, public relations, and journalism, if I got that all right. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of, football aside, you got your degrees. How far has, having those types of degrees carried you in your career and to this day?
Yeah, man. I had a football coach, a youth football coach, when I was 9 years old, tell me I was a great communicator. He told me I had to really be careful when I read, what I put into my brain, because when I speak, people listen. And that was very powerful for me, and it's probably why I'm a successful motivational speaker and broadcaster right now. It's again taking the skill set that you learn from football that can make you successful in life, right? You take that skill set and then use it in real life. The only thing that's separating football players and CEOs of major companies is language. We don't always understand the language in the industry that we're working in. Football, we understand the language, so we excel. Imagine if you start to understand the language of coding and use the same things that made you good in football from a brain standpoint, from a thinking standpoint, or from a work standpoint, and use it in coding. Man, the possibilities are endless.
So last thing for you, I know, you're busy, you live here in Richmond,
Yeah.
You work for the NFL Network, you have your organizations, you're just a busy guy. Talk to us about balance. A lot of kids are in situations where they are trying to balance academics, athletics, their home life, whether it's good or bad. Kids have a lot going on. Talk to us a little bit about how you manage to balance all that and have a family of your own.
Yeah, man, my family means the world to me, so I prioritize. Anything family related, anything that my family would need me there for, that comes first. It's pretty easy, right? Next, anything that's pushing the needle forward in a positive way in my community, that goes next. You know what I mean? And once you start to prioritize your life, scheduling, understanding when not to go out to a party, when to go out to a party, when to do study and when not to study, that stuff starts to become easy because you always have the goal in mind. And my goal was to win a Super Bowl or get into the National Football League so that I have a platform for communities that don't have resources. And so that prioritized my life and made it easy to schedule and balance my home life.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate you sitting down with us and chopping it up today, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Thank you, guys.